Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, The African Gypsy. My name is Sunshine. For those who've joined me for the first time, welcome. Welcome on board. Please be sure to subscribe and tap the little bell icon so you can be informed the next time I do post a video. For those who've come back, thank you so much guys. Thank you for your support. Welcome back. I hope you guys have been well. This is a reading for my fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. This is a timeless reading. Whenever it finds you is the right time for you. Let's find out what my fire signs need to know. For those who've never been on my channel before, I'm a clairvoyant, so I see visions. I'm clairaudient, so I hear words, parts of phrases, parts of songs, or conversations that have happened or will happen. And I'm also an empath, so I might pick up what you're feeling or what someone else is feeling, or I might speak as if I'm you or someone else that you know, or someone else that you know during the course of the reading. All right. Ancestors, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, guides. Okay. I'm doing a reading for my fire signs, Archangels Michael, Gabriel, Raphael, Ariel. Please, can the spirit guides of all those who've been led to this channel, please come through with messages. Thank you for making me a channel. Thank you very much. May clean spirits only come through. Thank you. Clear, concise messages. All right. So some of you have just received news. News has come in, maybe as you're watching this video right now, it has just come in, it's just about to come in. News has come from somewhere far away from where you are, that's raised your expectations and made you incredibly happy and busy running around, and you're making some rapid progress as it is. You've been working at something, trying to get a certain outcome, and it looks like you finally get that message that, hey, that communication you're waiting for, you got the place, you got the job, you got the lease, you got the contract, whatever it may be, it's finally come in for you, and it's really good news. Crossing your path though, I see there could be an issue where you need to deal with your administration, your paperwork, finish doing your applications, or there may be some things that have been left undone, your applications, your forms, any paperwork, any administration that has to be filed, make sure it's in place because news is coming in, and this information may be requested even unexpectedly and quickly. I also feel some of you are doing some sort of childish pranks, some childish cruelty, where there have been some scandals, some rumors, someone talking a whole lot of BS about you, and you got to hear about it. Just ignore it, you know. It's not true. Whether it's true or not, it doesn't serve you to carry on thinking about it. I feel that uppermost in your mind, you're thinking about improving your circumstances and having like amicable working conditions or pleasant working conditions, whether you're working from home or you're working at an office place or whatever it is. You're thinking about getting your working conditions right. I feel that in the past, you're dealing with someone who's very spiteful, with the king of swords reversed. You may be dealing with someone who's very spiteful and out to cause trouble for you. Perhaps that's where these rumors came from. I'll clarify in a bit. And yes, even in the current circumstance, there's conflict, there's fight, there's some disagreeable bunch that you've gotten yourself embroiled with in some way. And yeah, there's a lot of conflict, could be even internal conflict with you, but I feel like you're coming out of the conflict. You're stepping away from it. In the future, you're going to concentrate on mastering your craft, becoming the best at whatever you do, working hard, doing it again and again, researching, studying, perfecting your craft, mastering your craft, becoming the very best at whatever it is you're doing. I also see for a couple of you, there's a small windfall coming in, a small amount of coming. Sounds like, oh no, I forgot to pay you for this order. Here's the balance of the payment. And for some of you, you're meeting someone new, there's a new romantic attachment on the cards for you, and that's a very beautiful energy. Any problems that you're coming across, my darling fire signs, is not as serious as it first looks. Yeah, you fire signs, you got everyone all fired up in the horoscope, hey, with your season, the Aries season coming in. But any problems are not as serious, especially when it's problems to do with the conflicts that you've come across. I feel that there's a decision that has to be made, but you've been in this season of indecision. Oh, my nose is itching. Someone wants to book a reading. I see you. I look forward to doing your personal reading. Okay, so you're going to be more decisive about how to handle the conflict because, you know, with Mars, Aries, and all of that, Mars is all about war, conflict, being hot under the collar. That's the phrase I'm being told to use. But any problems are not as serious, and you're going to be more decisive about how you're going to address or handle the conflict going on around you or within you. And you're going to make decisions, and you're going to go off into new directions. I just saw 444 as I say that. So you're safe, you're protected. Okay, quad 4. You're safe, you're protected, and you need to take time for self-care. a lot of you all are trying not to make a decision, especially about this person who may have been a narcissist of some sort, coming out of the King of Swords, where he abuses his power. You know, like in the medieval films where, or movies where the king is in his palace and someone comes rushing like, my lord, I need to approach the throne immediately. And he's got his throne in his hand. He's got his sword in his hand. And it's either he can be like, approach, or you can be like, get him out of here. So someone using their power like that, use their scepter in some way like that. I just heard the phrase using the scepter in deceptive ways. Oh, okay, so making one judgment in front of everyone, but behind the scenes, something else is going on. This is a particular message for someone. So you need to be more decisive. And someone is trying to resist some necessary changes that have to come through. And they're trying to resist an awakening. But I feel like things are being revealed. Things are coming out of the ground, things that were previously hidden. I've got the Archangel Gabriel coming in with revelation, with enlightenment, holding the Akashic records, the records of who did what, who done it, a real who done it in live play for you. Yeah. Someone is refusing to see what's really going on, but I feel that your efforts are going to be rewarded. This is something that you want. You want your efforts to be rewarded and recognized. You're like, no, I've been working and sweating, but ain't nobody giving me any recognition. You definitely need to take care of your paperwork. And I see some of you dealing with younger people or youthful people, and that's coming in as an energy that's going to be very helpful for you. Take care of your paperwork. Take care of your administration. Make sure your passports, your identification particulars are in a clear place. Make sure anything you're applying for, any assignments you've been working on and printing out, make sure that all any invoices that need to be filed, tax claims and all of that, make sure all your paperwork is nicely put in a file so that if someone says, hey, can you please submit these forms, the CR, what, you've got everything in one folder and you're not flapping around and faffing around and trying to find where you can get the documentation. Now, let's clarify this. Okay, Spirit said I must get an oracle card first. Okay, doing things differently for my fire signs, seeing as we're in your season, my darling Aries, my fiery Aries. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, Holy Guides, Ancestors, Fairies. What messages do you have for my fire signs? Okay, this also wanted to come out. I'll take them. Creativity. So some of you all are creatives. And Spirit is saying you need to be more creative. You could be a songwriter, an artist, a painter, a sculptor, a script writer, and you may be working, you may be a performer on stage or in a circus, a gymnast, I heard fitness trainer as well. Whatever it is you do, pour out all these different emotions that you're going through into your creative work. It will help. It's therapeutic and could be profitable for some of you as well. And there's a miracle healing. I feel for someone's been going through writer's block, where you feel like you can't write another song or you can't write another script, but there's a miracle healing to that situation. For another bunch of you, it's not just with the creativity. You've been praying and asking Spirit for a miracle healing of a relationship, of a financial situation or something. But look, a new world is being ushered in. See how this angel is opening the vial, turning a door to open up, and all these birds flying out representing hope. And showing that there is life. What you're thinking is there light at the end of this tunnel. And these birds are coming out saying there is light, there is oxygen. You can survive on the other end of this. And a new world being ushered in for you. This is a beautiful energy. Be creative. If you're not a creative, as usual, I always say, shout out to my creatives. You rock. You guys rock. You totally rock. We need you. We need you. We need that word, sound, form, and movement as a mirror to humanity. Don't stop creating, guys. Don't stop creating. Okay, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, Holy Guides. I'm being told anime. Someone in particular is working with the anime, or you want to put parts of anime in a music video or a movie, or you want to merge the two. I don't know what you want to do, but continue to be creative. Okay, what is this page of wands reversed for my darling fire signs? My fiery, passionate fire signs. Ooh, guys, that's a lot. That's like a whole book. It's like a whole book there. I know you guys are anxious to get your messages out there. They're all like, me. I want to give a message. I want to give a message. What is it? Thank you. Oh, guys. I know you're all excited about this. Okay, so someone is no longer feeling left out in the cold. Some rumors went around and you got a lot of unfounded criticism and you felt like you've been left out in the cold. But with the Five of Pentacles reversed, you're no longer feeling left out in the cold. You're like, no, okay, believe what you may. There's a time in my life I wanted to correct every person who had the wrong impression about me, but I'm not doing that anymore. You know, if you're not providing, okay, that was a bit rude. I won't say that. Another message, Spirit. Right. What is the... Thank you. I'm being a good girl today. I'm editing some of those messages. Yeah, there was some childish cruelty, definitely. And someone who's like cutting his eye yet, yeah. Someone who's very jealous. Look at this fella. I hope you can see him as clearly as possible. He's one of those people who are unimpressible. Those people you can't impress. You know, like when you're a performer and you get to a venue, you're like, oh, I'm an entertainer. Someone's sitting there like, entertain me. It's one of those characters. And he's quite jealous and he uses his words carelessly. He doesn't care what he says. That's why all those rumors came out. Yeah, it might be things to do with a lot of kids. 3 children perhaps are involved in this, or 3 younger people. It might not be children as such. 3 young people are involved with all these rumors and stuff that were going on. But I see you getting a lot of messages coming in, a lot of different messages coming in. Maybe messages of people being criticizing what you're doing. Just take criticism objectively, you know. Even if it's supposed to be bad criticism, you'll be one of those people so irritating when someone tries to criticize you to make you feel bad. You're like, oh, thank you. You've given me another point to work on so I can be even better than you saw me yesterday. Great. I want to work on that stuff. I'm going to be even better than ever. You say this to try and break my spirit, but ain't no spirit breaking here. I'm not invested in your thoughts and stuff. Okay, you're all okay. For some specific people, someone's coming in from the past, an ex. But you're all loved out. They're coming in with the charm and guile and trying to charm their way into your... You can finish the sentence. Into your life and stuff like that. But you're refusing. And this is also reversed. And they're trying to juggle you with someone else. And you're like, you know what? I'm not having this. Can you believe this? The Two of Cups and the Two of Pentacles both came out reversed. They're trying to juggle you. They're trying to say all the right things to get back into your life and into your bed or your office or your boardroom or your bank account, wherever they're trying to get back into. But you're not trusting any of that. You know, you can't trust what they're saying. I don't know. I'm just saying you can't trust it. And they're trying to juggle you. And you're like, no, I'm dropping this juggle. I'm not doing that. Or perhaps you've moved on. You've got someone else in your life and they're trying to come in to be, to make you juggle your current partner with them. You're like, no. I already dropped that. I dropped you. I've got someone new in my life. Oh, interesting. What more do we need to know here? I've got a 222 as well. For someone else, it's a soulmate. Yeah, you're coming out of conflicts. Quad 222. Google that. That's an angel number coming in for you. So I feel that you're wanting to work on your coin. You might be coming in as a runner or a manager. Someone else above you. But you can hold your own. You've got the power to actually shift things and get back your confidence. You see the peacock right behind there. Get back your pride. And there's a wish fulfillment for you to be able to work on your finances and walk away from past situations, perhaps where you were juggled and you're like, no, I'm not going to be juggled again. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. How could I fall for that? Huh? I'm hearing this message for someone. I heard the name Joanna. So it's a wish fulfillment for you. You're going to be having a private toast back at the ranch, like, huh, toast to moving away from the past and doing my own thing. And some of you are at a crossroads. Even if this opportunity comes, you're like, which way do I go? But Spirit is saying, whichever way you decide to go, you're still going to land up all right. But you're at a fork in the road. You need to make a choice. You need to make a decision. Remember earlier on that the key is you have to make a decision. And you find that any problems you come across are not as serious as they first look. Because this cycle is closed. Something's closed. You can decide to go back to a closed door, or you can go to something new. It's like you finished junior school, whatever you call it, in wherever you are in the world, and you still want to go back to your grade 7 teacher, and they're like, no, you know what? You're done with grade 7. You need to go to Form 1 or senior school, high school, whatever you call it, wherever you are in the world. Yeah, so you could go back to that closed door, or you could decide to go on a new path. Let me find out what your solution is. What is the solution for my darling fire signs? What is the solution for my fire signs? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, Holy Guides. What is the solution for my fire signs? Take the blindfold off so you can be able to make a decision. Looks like you circumstances or yourself, you might have backed yourself into a situation and you feel like there's no way out. All these swords are evenly placed around this character, but right behind her, you see where her foot is? Her foot is already halfway out of this circle, out of this spell or whatever it is. Her foot is already halfway out. All she needs to do is rub her hand against one of these swords, come face to face without hurt her, free herself, take the damn blindfold off and see what it is. So someone is all up in their head about making this decision. All up in their head. Just ask Spirit, because there's a miracle already coming in for you. And someone's all up in their head about some spying that was going on. See, you got a snitch, but it's coming to an end. You've got a snitch, a thief, a shady character, a shyster, some low vibrational stuff, trying to steal off with the goodies before day breaks. But they're leaving two swords for you to be able to fight fight back. Yeah. And we've got the Queen of Wands reversed. That's telling me that you've got someone who's trying to investigate you, trying to snoop, trying to be, I'm being told to say heavy-handed with you. So you're all up in your head about this. Like, how could they be snooping on me? Maybe you got a bit of a peeping Tom, someone going through your communication, cloning your phone to find out who you're talking to. You're like, how do I get out of this situation? How do I rise out of this? Tell me more. But you're moving towards becoming the King of Pentacles, getting your money, being on top of your finances, ruling your financial world in a way that they've never seen before. So this kind of like just came out by itself. And you're going to get money. So maybe someone's snooping on the money that you're working towards, getting. Because remember earlier on I spoke about how you're going to be focusing on working hard and perfecting your craft. And now the harvest, you've worked hard, the harvest is coming in. And it might be bigger than you expect. Because look at the size of a basket and look at all these pentacles that she has to get. And she's got even more here with the sheep multiplying in the background there. And she's taking a moment to pause and think, okay, how am I going to harvest this? Do I need to elevate myself so I can get the bounty at the top? Do I just pluck it from the bottom? What do I do? But you're getting money for capital investment for some of you. And someone's been spying on that. I've got a 777 coming in here. 77. So this is like divine strategy. Spirit is going to give you a divine strategy around what you're going through. They're going to tell you how to get out of that 8 of Swords, how to get out of your head and what decision you need to make. Remember, I spoke as well, again, with the Judgment reversed. The chickens are coming home to roost for someone and you're sitting there wondering how you're going to move forward when this happens to them. Make a decision. Not making a decision is also deciding. This just jumped out. What solution do you have? Thank you. So things are being revealed to you. And again, there you are, working at it, working hard when no one's watching. Slaving, putting in the hours, and the success is going to come to you. That's part of your solution. Concentrate on your work. Don't cling too much to the past. And you're going to make money from your skills and your talents. Perhaps a mixture of the two, what you've been trained to do and what comes naturally. For some of you, acquiring power and influence. I don't know what you all do for a living, but I see some people acquiring power. Yeah, we've got the 777 that's coming. That's jackpot. That's a divinely orchestrated change, upward movement in your life. And you're being defensive. You're defending your choices. You're guarding your territory, guarding your choices. These two have got the same theme. He's guarding his bounty and keeping his cards close to his chest, guarding his ideas. He's guarding the fort, not letting any of these people come through. He's like, you're all coming at me. I'm defending my beliefs. I'm defending my money. I'm defending my emotions and all of that. I'm defending my work, my workspace. As I make a decision. Wow. And some things are being illuminated to you with the moon coming out. You're using your intuition as well quite a bit. Some of you may be dealing with Gemini or Scorpio, Cancer. I see that as well here, but not necessarily. Okay, let's get some more oracle cards for you. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, Holy Guides. What do my fire signs need to know? Aries, Gemini. Is it? No, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. My apologies, guys. Some of you all are readers, are healers, you're seers and all of that, and you're needing to defend yourself. Maybe take up some defense against the dark arts, defense against dark energy, doing your salt baths, because someone is like jealous of what you do. We saw the evil eye coming out earlier on. Someone is jealous of what you're doing. You need to defend your spirit. And how best do you do that? By going into prayer for the miracle to come through. The only preparation for war or any sort of conflict is prayer, because you are coming out of conflict and you're using your intuition. Some of you are afraid to use your power, but you know what? It's safe for you to be more powerful. Spirit is working with you. I know even as healers, seers, and all of that, you get to a point where you're like, what's going to happen? And then Spirit just tells you, you know what, child, I haven't abandoned you. Never have. Look back at the past. Look into the future. I'm always there with you. Wow. Romantic partners coming in for some of you. Some of you are going on a romantic weekend, romantic getaway, a picnic, going up for dwanks and all of that, or a little picnic or whatever it is, whatever you're allowed to do in the current circumstances. And some of you all are moving house. That's how far you're getting away from this conflict. Some of you all are moving house so you can get a chance. We spoke about defending your workspace so that you can work in a place that's more conducive for your working, a more conducive working environment for yourself, for your spirit, for your business, for your industry, and all of that. Let me see what's leading my darlings out. You need to laugh more. Even get the chance to laugh at yourself. I often have my child like just packing out into laughter. I'm like, what are you laughing at? And he's like, Mom, I'm just laughing at myself. Can you believe I thought that I could do this? Or I believe I couldn't do this. So laugh. You have more laughter. A good belly laugh is always good for their health. What's leading me out at the bottom of this? Yeah, there's a tower moment. Spirit is bringing some things to an end. It's revealing things. This is an act of God where the fire comes in and burns what we thought was there. You know, this is the same element of like a fire element coming in there. And you are fire signs. So the flames are coming in to burn out and expose any sabotage or anything that's out of integrity with the foundation that God and spiritual ancestors are setting for you. They're changing the landscape for you. The tower, you remember you decide you don't want to make a decision here. When you don't make a decision, universe will make it for you. That could be a possible outcome. But you're going to get to new love. You're going to be on top of your coin. And any problem you're coming across is not as serious as it first looks. So Spirit is bringing in this tower because some things are no longer in alignment with your assignment. And Spirit is just dashing them away. So you can be in a more conducive atmosphere because you need to be working hard and stuff. Yeah. You're coming out of the sleepless nights. This was reversed. You're coming out of the sleepless nights as you're regaining confidence in yourself, in your abilities and all of that. And you're coming out of this. Spirit is going to help you out of this being all up in your head. You're going to make a decision and come out of a very dark situation, a very unfair situation and going into a more helpful season in your life. And swift communication is coming in for you. You're waiting for some communications coming in swiftly. And I also feel that there's truth coming in that's going to come to illuminate the way about which way you need to go. And you're going to be on top of your coins. Some of you are going to be making some important decisions as well about your life and where you're moving forward. And you're no longer invested into a situation where there was so much trickery, spying, and sabotage, backbiting, and cloak and daggery. And you're not going to feel left out in the cold. You're passionately moving forward towards the future that's coming for you. And some of you are going to be starting a new business as well, where you're allowed to at least put your defenses down and just be. All right, my darlings, my fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, I absolutely enjoyed doing your readings. If this resonated with you, please give me a big like on the video. Share this content if you feel that way drawn. Subscribe to my channel and tap the little bell icon so you can be notified the next time I do post a video. And if you'd like to tip me as an exchange of energy, because this reading resonated with you and you like my energy, my details will be there in the description box down below. If you want to book your personal reading, I'll be there. I'm waiting for you. And I appreciate your support, your love. Thank you so much for coming on board the African Gypsy channel with your girl, Sunshine. Until we meet again, I wish you love, I wish you light. Stay fiery, stay passionate, and stand in your power. Sunshine, signing out.